Hello everyone, this is Kamas. Welcome to the knowledge sharing platform of Freedom Freak. Today we have a special guest, Mr. Shubam, who's been in this fitness coaching field for 6-7 years and who has transformed many lives, who has helped many people to live longer and healthier, who's going to share all his tips related to bodybuilding and fitness, and also he's going to break all the myths related to the bodybuilding, whether taking protein powder causes any kidney stones or whether the masturbation reduces your stamina. Hello Shubam, welcome to
Hi,
Freedom Freak. Thank you so much for giving your valuable time. Please tell our audience about yourself.
basically by profession, I'm a men physique athlete. So in this profession, I'm it's almost 6-7 years. And by profession, I'm an athlete. Like I used to compete in men physique competitions, which is similar to bodybuilding. And I've competed more than 50 plus competitions. So in this
That's great. Yeah, I can see all the medals.
Yeah, it's just a 10%. Rest of the 90% you can see in my hometown. So yes, 7 to 8 times I have won Mr. India title and 3-4 times Mr. Asia and
That's
10
great.
12 times Mr. Delhi and many more I can say. And apart from this, I'm working as a fitness coach as well.
Okay.
I'm a habit coach. So yes, I train people. Helping them to achieve their goal. Either it's a weight loss, fat loss goal, or muscle building, or for a competition prep. Yes, I'm doing online coaching as well. So yes, right now I'm not competing anymore, but yes, I'm training people, to helping them to achieve their goal.
Yeah, you have achieved a lot. Now you are helping younger generation to achieve more. That's great. How long do you think it takes to build a physique like you, six packs and everything? Because even myself, I have tried quite a lot of times. 2-3 months I do it. I almost reach that six-pack stage. Then the life track changes. What keeps you motivated?
It depends on your genetics. First of all, I can say, okay, genetics. Some people are genetic blessed. For example, me, I can say yes, I'm genetic blessed. Like within 2 months, I can achieve, six-pack goal. There are 90 kg or 80 kg. So it depends on genetics. First of all, second thing, you need a good coaching. First of all. Okay, because it depends person to person. For example, my weight is 70 kg, my height is 5.5, your weight is 100 kg, your height is also 5.5. So it depends on your weight, on your metabolism, on your daily step count, about your food, nutrition, everything matters. So accordingly I can say, but yes, if you want to achieve a good physique, at least you should give yourself at least 1 year. It's not about only 6 packs, but yes, you have to maintain it for whole life. That's the most important.
That's the most important thing. Yeah. Let's not waste any more time. Let's directly jump into all the myths in the bodybuilding. The first thing people say, like, if you take more protein powders, it causes kidney stones. That's a very common myth among youngsters who join the fitness. What's your perception on it?
So it's not like that. Protein is basically made by milk. You can go and do. It's a very simple thing. There is no steroids. There is no harmful things I can say in that protein. So it's just like even at my home, when I have started consuming protein, and my family, actually I'm from Punjab, right? So my mom and dad's used to say, what are you eating, this kind of dabba? They have they call it dabba. Yes, there are side effects, lot of things, blah blah blah. So because they are not educated about these things, so it's just like once you do studies and about the protein, so then you will get to know it's a very basic thing. Everyone can consume, even it's kids or young or senior citizens. So yes, everybody needs a protein to fulfill your daily protein intake. You are consuming through the food. Definitely, if you feel like yes, now I want to build some more muscles and I'm not fulfilling my daily protein intake, then you can add that protein. It's about the kidney stones. So if you already have kidney stones, okay, in the past, and you are consuming more protein, so I don't feel like there is a connection between the kidney stones and the protein. So if you are over consuming the protein, for example, I can say basically 1 gram per kg, body weight, everybody needs a protein. For example, your goal is to hit the 70 to 80 gram protein per day, and you are consuming like 7 to 8 scoops of whey protein, then definitely that will be a side effect. But it's not like in a limit everything you can have. It's totally fine.
I think the recommended range for the bodybuilding is like 1 to 1.5 grams
For normal
per
people,
kg, right?
I can say for normal people, gram to 1.5 gram per kg body weight, it's fine. And if you're competing professionally, yes, I used to consume 2 gram per kg body weight as well.
So if you are around 70 kg, then you will take per day 140 grams, right?
Yes.
Also, like we have so many different kinds of protein powder, like pre-workout, creatinine, and whey protein. What is the difference between all of them, and how does it work?
So basically, protein actually help you to build some muscle mass. Okay, and also it will gonna help you to improve your metabolism. A lot of people think, I want to improve my metabolism. How I will improve? So consuming more protein definitely will help you to make fuller for a longer period of time, and also it will help you to improve your metabolism, because whenever you are having more protein foods, to digest that protein foods, our body need to invest a lot of energy there. So for example, our body is investing a lot of energy to digest that protein, right? So that means you're burning calories automatically. That's how you can improve your metabolism. If we talk about the other things, it depends. For example, pre-workout. So if you are on an intermediate session and advanced level, on that time, I say like you can have a pre-workout. But otherwise, if you need a good pre-workout, you can have a good meal, I can say. You can have any fruit. So yeah, it will give you a good boost, I can say, for your energy levels. But at an intermediate stage and on an advanced level, then you need a pre-workout and all. Otherwise, you can start having a simple sugar, which is a fruit. You can have any fruit that will spike your insulin. So that will give you a good pump and energy as well. BCAA, if we talk about BCAA, so that is a branch amino acids. So that actually help you to recover well. But it needed again, depends on your weight, how much weight are you lifting, right? So for example, I'm a beginner, I'm lifting 5 kg, right? It's a second day or third day, and I'm drinking BCAA. There is no logic, right? So at a stage, I can say these things, important.
So basically, the person who's trained professionally, you would recommend pre-workout stuff, but if not, then just some kind of fruits and stuff enough to do the things. That's great.
Exactly.
I've seen like some people, they say like they don't have the good absorption. So what kind of food would you suggest to get a good protein absorption?
Basically in your diet, there is 4 things I can say. First of all, if you have a goal, remember you have to calculate your calories. If you are not able to calculate your calories, you have very hectic schedule, just try to control your portion sizes. That is the best thing, without calculating the food. So in your plate, I can say out of your 100% plate, 50% food, it will be, I can say, vegetables. It can be raw or cooked vegetables and fruits. Rest of the 50%, you can divide into 2 parts. So 25% protein foods, 25% I can say carbohydrate foods. So that's how you can balance your meals, and definitely 50% vegetables. That's gonna help you a lot with your digestion, because it's all fiber, right? So yeah, that's how you can increase your protein intake, and you can get a better digestion system.
Yeah, that's good. And then another most common confusion among the beginners is like whether if I boil the vegetable, will that lose any nutrition, or if I fry that, will that lose any nutrition, or should I have it raw, or should I boil it? So when they boil, will they lose any nutrition, or is it okay to boil and eat?
So basically, it's not like you need to boil too much. So it's just like, for example, broccoli, we can for broccoli, like if you are just boil for 5-7 minutes, that's enough time. If you're boiling it for 10 to 15 minutes, and definitely all the nutrition it will get weight. So yeah, it's just like on a moderate pace, like you don't need to boil too much and too less, I can say.
Let's move on to the next myth. Steroids. Like you said, for bodybuilding professionally who are trying, they are okay to take some kind of steroids. But it's a very common myth among many beginners that when you are taking the steroids, many people say that the steroid can cause impotency and steroid can cause your penis size smaller. So those kind of myths I often hear about many people. So what's your perception on it?
These all are myths actually. Whenever I heard this thing, I laugh. So,
yeah, definitely you would have heard this question for many times, right? What would be the answer for your clients?
First of all, this is just a myth, and second thing, I guess it's true as well. So why it's true and why it's a myth? If you are taking anything, any steroids, I'm a professional coach, I can say. I'm competing like in this profession more than 7 years, right? I know everything. I know like what is the doses for the any drugs, but still I have a coach. If you see any Olympic player, if you see a Virat Kohli, if you see any Arnold, like they also have a coach, right? What is the reason behind this coach? So everybody needs a third eye. So if you are taking everything under a guidance in a safe hand, that's totally fine. Okay, these are just myths. If you are, for example, I'm my own doctor and I'm my own patient, right? If I'm taking testosterone without any guidance, without any knowledge, right, and just doing Google, okay, I can take this steroid, and if I'm taking like a 300 mg, 500 mg, 1000 mg every day, I'm injecting testosterone, then definitely it will it will affect on your sexual drive, I can say. Yes, it's true, but everything I can say at the end, everything, even if you are eating one bowl of rice, all of a sudden like you're eating 5 bowls of rice, then definitely it's not good, right?
Yeah.
So everything under control and under guidance, that's totally fine. It's a safe.
So when the beginners choose their coach in the fitness model, what would be your suggestion? Like for the steroids, is it okay to take advice from the people who already been to the gym, or should that be the medical professional person?
To be very honest, first of all, like even in India, like I have seen a lot of coaches, in the gym, they start giving people like pre-workout and fat burner, blah blah, these things. If you are a beginner, first try to achieve normally with your hard work. Okay, so try to reduce your weight, try to reduce your fat by following a normal routine, I can say. Okay, very well designed, I can say, a workout plan, well designed a nutrition plan that will actually gonna help you to achieve your goal. And at a time, if you feel like, yes, I have a goal, like I want to do a shoot, I want to I want to compete in any competitions, then I can say you can start taking, if you have a goal like this, right? Otherwise there is no logic to take this kind of things if you're not competing professionally. So I'm not going to suggest any kind of things. Normally things I can say like pre-workout, BCAA, protein and all that, it's totally safe, it's natural, right? But if you're talking about the drugs, then yes, it's no. Big no, I can say, for the beginners.
The next myth, the very common one: masturbation reduces your stamina.
Very, very interesting questions you have. So actually, it's fine, like to do masturbation like in a week, 1 or 2 days, 3 days. It's totally fine. It's not like it's going to affect anything on your muscles and all. These are just myths. And again, I can say, like, if you're masturbating like in a day like 4 or 5 times, then definitely you will not able to work out. You will feel lack of energy and strength. That will affect.
Recently, I was watching some Instagram videos, and the person was suggesting like the main reason nowadays youngsters are becoming unhealthy is they have been masturbating too much. If you're masturbating, then never go to the gym. So those kind of things.
Just always remember one thing. Whenever you do the masturbation, after that, if you're going to gym, you will see the change in energy levels. You will feel like I don't have that much energy, because your body take time, at least 10 to 15 hours. After that, you can hit the gym.
Yeah, even I was reading some articles like when you're doing the masturbation, it's reduce your dopamine level in your body, like especially when the people were born and that hit the dopamine level in the peak, then suddenly the dopamine level drops to the very low. That affect their mood and their energy. But the dopamine level, as you said, it takes around few hours to come back to normal state. Alcohol consumption. Even some of my friends, they're like, if you want to put on weight, have some beer. If you want to reduce your weight, have some other kind of hot alcohol. Like, what do you think? Like, having beer, will that help to increase your weight in a healthy way?
What I can say here, so it's just like I'm also going out on weekends and all. Yeah, some days even I go out with my family, friends, and get together with friends and all. So yes, in moderate quantity, everything is fine. If I'm going out with my family, they are eating paranthas, they are having dal makhani, butter chicken and all, right? I can't control myself. I'm also being human, right? So being human, you can also consume alcohol, but on a moderate, I can say, quantity. Like, it's not every day you are drinking, right? That's not good. because in beer also there is a calories, right? If you do Google, if you see the label on the beer, so you will see there is a lot of calories. So definitely throughout the day, if you are gaining weight because of you are over accessing the calories, you are overeating, right? So yes, over drinking, and definitely it's not good for your heart health. It's not good for your muscles. It's not good for everything, I can say. So once in a 7 days or 10 days or 15 days, that's totally fine. 2-3 drinks, 1-2 beers is fine. After that, if you're consuming more, then definitely I can say it's not good.
So mainly what they need to look into it, like whether the alcohol percentage or the calories. What do they give more importance when they are consuming
I don't think
alcohol?
calories will contribute in your weight gain or fat gain, and alcohol percentage, it's not good for your heart health or overall body health.
Okay.
So if you want to have something, yes, just try to go for a lighter beer. I can say that's a good thing. If you just want to enjoy the taste, right, and then you can go for a lighter beer, I can say. Or even nowadays, there is a study like even drinking wine is not safe because there is alcohol, right? People say like it's good for heart health and a lot of things like this. If there is alcohol present, then definitely it's not a safe thing to consume. But yeah, moderately it's fine.
Okay, next question. It's about the woman's workout. Like another common myth that like during the menstrual cycle, women should not do workout. Is there any restriction for women to do the workout during the menstrual cycle?
To be very honest, nothing like that. But on the very first day and second day, even I'm training a lot of female clients. I used to say like on the very first day or second day, if you feel like the flow is too high, just give a break, take a count as a rest day, and you can start after 1 or 2 days. And in 1 or 2 days, because they are having a lot of hormonal changes, right? And that time. So I used to say like if you want to go for a one cheat meal, have it. If you want to watch a Netflix instead of the working out, go and do it, which makes you feel happy.
Then another myth is like when you are maintaining the six pack for a long period of time, like some people I have seen saying that if you want to see your body with a six pack, just maintain it for only 1 or 2 months, then come back to the normal stage. If you're maintaining six pack for a lifelong, then that could cause the impotency.
According to me, if you are talking about this thing, so what I can say here, so maintaining six packs, nobody can maintain six packs 12 months. If you're talking about the body fat percentage, like 4 to 5%, 6%, that's very, very difficult. If you see any celebrity, for example, Hrithik Roshan, if you see he have abs, right? He's not maintaining like for 12 months. It's impossible to maintain. It's just like you can maintain a good body fat percentage, which is a 10 to 12, where you can see your muscles, but it's not like a totally shredded. That is very hard. Definitely, you are just for example, like I used to drop my body fat percentage for a stage like 2%, 3%, just like a paper thin skin. My face is like a death phase. So on that time, yeah, just for 7 days or 10 days, it's a fine. After that, it's not a good stage to maintain the body fat percentage. Even if you're maintaining a 10 or 12%, 8% body fat, that's totally fine. You will see the muscles, but not like too shredded, just like a paper thin skin. Okay. So yeah, just maintaining the 10 to 12% body fat, it will not give you any kind of side effects. It's just like a healthy routine, I can say, but on a level of 2-3% fat percentage, that is not recommended, even according to the studies. Definitely, it's just like for a shorter time. If you have a photo shoot, if you want to shoot a movie or any song, if you want to compete, then it's fine for just few days.
Okay. Another question. You said only a few months you tried for the six pack. So when you are maintaining the six pack, do you consume any alcohol? You said weekly once, but when you are maintaining the six pack, is it okay to consume?
It's just like you need to take care about your calories, right? For example, I'm eating 2,000 calories in a day. So on that day, what I do, I just cut out few quantity of carbohydrate and little protein quantity on that day. For example, I'm cutting 500 calories on that 2,000 calories, right? 500 calories I can add from here. That's totally fine.
If you're consuming sugar also has calories. And also if you're consuming protein also that has calories, but both the color is totally different, right? So how would you define which calories you give more important? If you're just totally dependent on the calories, that might lead to the wrong calculation, right?
It's just like every thing is important in your diet. Okay, if we talk about 2000 calories, we have to divide into three parts. For protein, it depends on your body weight, 1 gram, 1.5 gram per kg, and accordingly you have to calculate the calories. For example, 700 calories, 600 calories from the protein, and you need to calculate your carbohydrate intake, like how much carbohydrate you need to survive with it, right? If you have a goal like to weight loss and fat loss, like 150, ideal I can say 150 gram, 200 grams carbs is fine. Then you can calculate with the calories, and that amount you can consider for a calories, like for carbohydrate, and few very little, I can say 10%, like you can calculate for fat. That's how we calculate, like throughout the day, how much calories you need.
And final question, any tips for youngster, for example, the person from the remote village who doesn't have any access to the things like where to start, how to end, what kind of competition they have to enter first? So what would be your tips for them?
So if you're talking about this, then I'm the example in front of you. I have started my gym like when I was 14 years old. On that time, like in the age of 14, my weight is just 38 kg. So now you can imagine, I was the skinniest guy. People used to, laugh around me like, why are you so skinny? Go gym and eat food. Yes, on that day, like I feel like I have to achieve a good physique. So that's aim for me, like and after that I have started gym and all. And after doing gym, I feel like what I have to do now. I need to build a good physique. Then after building a good physique, now I feel like yes, I want to do something more, right? Then I feel like okay, I will compete in competitions, and I have to do studies as well, right? Because there's a lot of people in the gym, even on the social media platforms, which charge you too much, and in return they'll give you nothing, right?
Yeah.
So yes, on that time, first try to find a good coach, okay, and secondly, after that I have started doing my studies and certifications and all, and after that I feel like I have competed, like it's a 50 competition. That's big numbers. Every time you have to maintain a 1 or 2% body fat, and which is totally ripped, and have to cut down salt and sugar and water, everything, I can say, carbs and all. So yes, after that I feel like now I have to train people. So it's just like, first you have to think, okay, what do you want to do in your life? Okay, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a professional bodybuilder, or you want to be a lifestyle coach. So it depends on your mind. Okay, set a goal, start working out, never give up. That's what I can say. Never back down, never give up.
Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want Mr. Shubam as your coach, he's been conducting online coaching, and his social media link is in the video description. You can follow him on the Instagram, and also you can follow him on the YouTube channel, and he gives a lot of tips about do the exercise. And if you want to one-to-one coach, you can always book him in the online. Thank you for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for this interview. Hope these questions help a lot of people. Just hire a good coach, eat well, and do your workouts, and don't talk about this myths and all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.